The Blank Slate, The Modern Denial of Human Nature by Steven Pinker is a thought-provoking examination of the concept of human nature and the influence of genetics and environment on human behavior. Published in 2002, the book challenges the idea that humans are born as blank slates, with their traits and behaviors entirely shaped by experience and culture. Pinker argues for a more nuanced understanding of human nature that acknowledges the role of biological and evolutionary factors. Introduction: The Blank Slate. In the introduction, Steven Pinker sets the stage by defining the blank slate theory, which posits that human beings are born without inherent traits and that all aspects of our personality and behavior are shaped by experience. Pinker criticizes this view, arguing that it denies the role of genetics and evolution in shaping human nature. He suggests that understanding human behavior requires acknowledging both biological and environmental influences. Part 1, The Blank Slate. Chapter 1, The Fear of Human Nature. Pinker explores the cultural and philosophical reasons behind the rejection of biological explanations for human behavior. He discusses how historical figures and ideologies have shaped the belief that humans are shaped solely by their environment. Pinker argues that this fear of acknowledging innate human traits has led to misunderstandings about human nature and behavior. Key concepts: cultural bias, the influence of historical and cultural factors on the denial of biological explanations. Innate traits, the argument for recognizing the role of genetics in shaping human behavior. Chapter 2, The Noble Savage. This chapter examines the idea of the noble savage, which suggests that humans are inherently good and that civilization corrupts this natural goodness. Pinker argues against this view by presenting evidence from evolutionary psychology and anthropology that suggests humans have innate tendencies towards both good and bad behaviors. Key concepts: noble savage myth, the belief that humans are naturally good and that civilization is the source of corruption. Innate tendencies, the evidence supporting the existence of inherent traits and behaviors. Chapter 3, The Ghost in the Machine. Pinker critiques the notion of the ghost in the machine, a concept that implies a non-material essence or soul governs human behavior, separate from the physical body. He argues that this view is outdated and that understanding human behavior requires a scientific approach that considers both biological and psychological factors. Key concepts: dualism, the belief in a separation between mind and body. Scientific understanding, the importance of integrating biological and psychological perspectives. Part 2, The Blank Slate Revisited. Chapter 4, The Science of Human Nature. In this chapter, Pinker discusses the advancements in evolutionary psychology and behavioral genetics that have provided insights into human nature. He presents evidence showing how genetics and evolution influence various aspects of human behavior, from aggression to altruism. Key concepts: evolutionary psychology, the study of how evolutionary processes shape human behavior and cognition. Behavioral genetics, the role of genetics in influencing traits and behaviors. Chapter 5, The Nature of Human Nature. Pinker explores the concept of human nature as a product of both biological evolution and environmental influences. He argues that understanding human nature requires a balanced approach that considers both innate traits and cultural factors. Key concepts: biological evolution, the impact of evolutionary processes on human nature. Environmental influences, the interaction between genetic and environmental factors. Chapter 6, The Blank Slate and Social Policy. This chapter examines how the blank slate theory has influenced social policies and practices. Pinker argues that rejecting the role of biology in shaping behavior has led to misguided policies and interventions. He advocates for policies that consider both biological and environmental factors. Key concepts: social policies, the impact of biological and environmental perspectives on policymaking. Effective interventions, the importance of integrating biological understanding into social policies. Part 3, The Future of Human Nature. Chapter 7, The End of the Blank Slate. Pinker discusses the implications of moving beyond the blank slate theory for future research and understanding of human nature. He argues that embracing a more nuanced view of human behavior will lead to better insights and more effective solutions to societal problems. Key concepts: future research, the potential for advancing understanding of human nature through scientific research. Practical implications, the benefits of integrating biological perspectives into societal solutions. Chapter 8, The Blank Slate and the Future. In the final chapter, Pinker reflects on the future of the blank slate theory and its impact on various fields, including psychology, education, and social policy. He emphasizes the importance of continuing to explore the interplay between genetics and environment to achieve a more comprehensive understanding of human nature. Key concepts: interdisciplinary approach, the need for a holistic view that integrates genetics, psychology, and environmental factors. Ongoing exploration, the importance of continued research and inquiry into human nature. Conclusion, a balanced view of human nature. Steven Pinker concludes by reaffirming the need for a balanced perspective on human nature that recognizes the role of both biology and environment. He argues that understanding human behavior requires acknowledging the complex interplay between innate traits and external influences. The Blank Slate, the Modern Denial of Human Nature, offers a compelling critique of the blank slate theory and presents a nuanced view of human behavior. Steven Pinker's insights into the role of genetics, evolution, and culture provide a deeper understanding of human nature and the factors that shape our behavior. The book challenges readers to rethink their assumptions about human nature and consider the implications for personal and societal development.